This is Julianne from Leafling Learns, and I have impulse control issues. Well, I've gathered you here today because I just got a package in the mail of some books from Amazon Japan, and I've been deeply excited since I placed the order this past Friday, and now they're here. It's Tuesday. How is that even possible? I don't know. I didn't have an extremely good reason for placing this order. This is my first time ordering books from Japan other than textbooks. I just kind of decided I've sort of reached a point with my Japanese lately where I feel like a lot of content has become more comprehensible to me. And I've amassed books in the past, just kind of it's random stuff. Besides my beloved graded readers, it's just been kind of random stuff that either wasn't/isn't my level or is not actually interesting to me or both. So those books, I don't know, they're just kind of irritating to see around the house, aren't they, if I don't really want to read them or if I can't read them yet. So I actually came up with some ideas of content that I would like to read that I think is probably at my level. My level being roughly N3. I don't really know. I've never taken one of those tests. I don't intend to take a test. Life is too short for me to be taking tests for no reason because I don't intend to go work in a Japanese office building somewhere or anything. That's not my personal aspiration. I'm just interested in being able to communicate well. So me saying that I'm N3 is really just based on what my italki tutor told me once. We've been working together for a while, so I'm just like, okay, whatever you say. She and I have been using the textbook Tobira, so whatever level that is. So all of these purchases were made based on my interests and my skill level. And only one of them in here is more of an aspirational one. It's actually one at the top of the pack. It's really more of a someday book. So I fucking opened the box, okay? I opened the box, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's fine. But I didn't open the weird shrink wrap book pile. So you get, honestly, the box fell apart. I'm surprised that the books are even here considering the state that the box was in. So here are the books. I got 6 books. Let's dive in, shall we? Ugh. Okay. Why would they just put a sticker on the front of it like that? That's horrible. Here's the aspirational purchase, which is all covered up with a fucking sticker. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. I'll take off this just to show you the cover a little bit better. There you can see some hobbits. Can I get this off right now? Why would they? Okay. Lord of the Rings is one of my favorite book series. I have so many copies of it in English, and it would just be a dream to get to enjoy it in Japanese. Flipping through it now, I'm kind of like, oh boy, it's a lot of words. It's a lot of words, huh? More words than in a graded reader, that's for sure. I'll try the first page, okay? I'll try the first page and see how it goes, but this is probably a for later book. The one thing that kind of squeeves me out about Japanese books is that you'd think, so first of all, I believe Lord of the Rings is split into 10 books, which is stressful because I don't want to fucking buy 10 books. Why? But they have the upper and lower thing. You would think that the lower books would be the beginning books, but they're not. It's the upper books that you start with. So I was very, very nervous about purchasing the wrong book and just getting the middle of it, but I'm pretty sure I did it right. I guess I'll find out. I'll find out one day. So in Japanese, the title is Yubiwa Monogatari, so ring story. Hobito ni tsuite. Oh my god, concerning hobbits. Ah! Might be doable, but It's a lot of kanji without furigana. So I hate these little flaps. I know you're supposed to keep them. I have a drawer where I keep the book covers and flaps and stuff. Okay. I'll save the best for last, I think. So the next one that I will show you, Hello World. This is a novelization of the movie. I know that there's a manga. I know there's like novelization of the manga. There's like all sorts of different directions you can go. This is the novelization of the movie. I will put all links to these books in the description because it can get confusing, which is what. I don't know shit about the movie Hello World. I haven't seen it. I know that it's sci-fi. I know that's set in the future. I purchased this because Ari no Yume she's on Instagram and she's on YouTube now. She does these great book reviews of books that she's reading, and she spoke very highly of it. And I was like, I fucking love sci-fi. I love sci-fi. Let me get in on this. And it looks easy enough, doesn't it? And she said that it's like N3 level, so ooh, it is rich with furigana. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So I don't know anything about the plot. I cannot tell you about the plot, but sci-fi. I should look it up. Hold on. Okay, so it's kind of it's a sci-fi romance drama. Cute. Maybe. I should not be reading about the plot, probably, right? I'm on Wikipedia, and I feel like that always spoils everything. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. I'm not gonna read that. It's a surprise. I can't spoil my own surprise that I've given myself. God, you Google it if you want to know what it's about. Why should I tell you? Moving on. Trash. Next is 2 different manga. I've not really read manga in Japanese before. It makes me quite nervous. I might just be freaking myself out, and like if I just sat through it, I'd probably be fine, right? If I just allowed myself to embrace the ambiguity. So I was like, let's find some manga that you want to read and let's get it. Why not? So the first one is I think everyone knows it probably. Maybe excuse me if you don't. Maybe it's not that famous. Natsume友人帳. Natsume's Book of Friends, I guess that's what it is called. I've watched a number of episodes of the anime and I just adored it. I just loved it. So I was like, why the fuck not? If you like it, B, and if you kind of know some of the plot, might as well. God, I'm always trying to take the covers off. So Natsume is an orphan and he sees spirits, which is very inconvenient. And he gets a notebook, or inherits it, I guess, from his deceased grandmother. And she used the notebook to like control these spirits. And now I'm pretty sure he's like sorting out their business and like freeing them and stuff. I mean, granted, I've only seen it in Japanese, so you know, I could be missing huge bits and pieces. But also this friendship book or whatever is like a highly coveted object, so everybody's like after this book. It's just wonderful. It's just magical and wonderful, and I love it. The next one is near and dear to my heart. I couldn't help but get it, and oh, it's beautiful. Okay, there's a movie. It's called Kaiju no Kodomo. Kaiju as in sea mammals, not like big monsters or whatever. It is just like the most stunning animation, crazy ocean stuff. It's about these 2 kids who were found in the ocean. They were raised by dugongs, and then their relations with this girl. That sounds wrong. Their friendship with this girl. The ending just goes off the fucking wall. Like, it's nuts. I don't even know how to describe the story, but there's like a mysterious ocean festival that takes place. Here's Kaiju no Kodomo issue 1. Do you call it issue? Volume? Just stunning. It is just so beautiful. I can't believe that. Like, oh my god. I read the first few pages in like the Amazon preview, and it was okay. I wasn't stressed out then. The art is just stunning, so even if I can't understand it, I got something nice to look at. But I'm very excited because, you know, I've seen the movie a couple times over now, and the content was very comprehensible, so I imagine the book will be as well. Okay, I've saved the best for last. This was why I initially actually placed the order, because I couldn't get these books as ebook, which is typically what I go for, because, you know, you can look up words or whatever. God. I hope this wasn't a huge mistake. How do I even introduce this? Most of you probably know these books already. The Goosebumps books. I got not all of them. I got some of the Goosebumps books. I love horror books, but I also feel like probably if I just go into like a normal horror book, it might be a bit much. Like maybe it would be too difficult, and I don't want to like ruin something that I love so much. Like I don't want something that I love to become like a source of pain. So I was like, well, the Goosebumps books might be a good interim solution for that. I mean, I haven't read them since I was a child, so I'm sure they're far more kind of cheesy or cringy than they are scary, but at least I'll be kind of getting an introduction to words that would probably be in scarier stories. So I got I got the one where the dad like turns into a plant. Spoiler alert, I don't know. I don't really remember these very well, but he turns into a plant. So I was like, oh great, I'll get some horror vocabulary and I'll get some more plant vocabulary. Those are kind of my two interests, so it works out quite well, doesn't it? This is Chica Shitsu ni Nemure, or Stay Out of the Basement. I imagine it will be a great level for me, probably. It's meant for like late elementary, early junior high. I'm sure it'll be fine. There's plenty of furiganas, what I like to see. Not on everything, but it's there where it counts. And the other one that I got, I don't remember this one at all. Tonari ni iru no wa dare? The Ghost Next Door. This one's about, I think, new neighbors moving in, and he thinks that they're ghosts. The main character thinks they're ghosts, I think. I don't remember it, but when I was reading reviews, apparently this one has a great twist ending, so I very much look forward to seeing how that goes. I'm very used to, you know, reading really short fiction stories, like in my graded readers and stuff, and I'm very excited to kind of dive into longer form fiction, because that's mostly what I read anyway. Yeah, it'll just be interesting to kind of go deeper into a story and see what that's like in a different language. I'll definitely report back. If these are good purchases, I'll let you know. I would love to know if there are any books that you have read that you feel like kind of suit this level quite well, or and also fit into like being interesting in addition to being comprehensible for someone who's like roughly N3-ish. These are my guesses, you know, this is me. The Ari no Yume one was recommended to N3 people, but the others are kind of me being like, I think this is probably about right. So I don't know for sure. We will see. I think it's gonna be good though. I think I made some good choices here, and I'm very excited. I've been waiting impatiently for like 4 fucking days or whatever. Like, chill out, God. It cost me roughly around $65 for these 6 books, including shipping. I will, again, include all of the links to these books in the description below. Some of them you can get ebook versions of. The manga you can get ebook versions of. But Lord of the Rings, nope. At least not as far as I can tell. That specific Hello World novelization, nope. Goosebumps, nope. So it was kind of a necessary purchase. You know, I kind of had to do it. I didn't have a choice. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Please let me know of any books that you recommend or any books that you are looking forward to one day purchasing for yourself. Better go now. This has been fun, but I can't stay on camera all day, can I? Thank you for watching. It's been a great time. I gotta read these fucking books.